back towards me, here, here. Anytime towards the hearing towards me, if he pulsates, I must do this instantly, okay? So, now I get him, I can toss it, I can make bring, I can make here, here, here. As I start to, lots of times the first time I'll say sit, the dog will pulsate. I know this. I've trained so many dogs. A dog, if you watch a dog, it rarely runs around and carries something and then sits holding it. It'll stand holding it, it might lie down holding it. It's very rare stops and then sits and holds something. Don't do that kind of shit so much, okay? So when you say sit, you'll see a pulsation. So what I always do, the moment I say sit, I reach and tug. You understand? To stop the pulsations, okay? So the next time I say sit, I let the ass go down 5 more degrees before I pull. And then finally, after 6 or 8 or 10 times I say sit, ass is to the ground, and then I'll make some sensations of lateral. Then I can get myself to the point, I can make drive, I can make sit, I can toss it here, and I can bring, here, sit, like Joey's is right now, and my dog can hold this thing. Very quickly, once he can do that strong and secure, you get a dumbbell where the jute, the dowel is wrapped in jute. You can buy them everywhere. They make them. In the old days, you have to make them yourself. It's so funny to me how many modern dog training tools were invented by Fritz Bieler. Fritz Bieler was the first one with a ball on the string. He was the first guy to have a ball on the string. Fritz Bieler was the first person to put the ball underneath the armpit here. I guarantee he was the first person to put the ball underneath his armpit here. Fritz Bieler was the first person to wrap the dowel of a dumbbell with jute material, so a dog is, and now every manufacturer makes these things. Fritz Bieler was the first person to come up with a dumbbell. One of the problems you have with the dog is with the dowel, with the dumbbell, they don't grip it real strong. And if you have the dumbbell's balanced, you can balance on your finger because both the bells are the same weight. You make one with a big bell and a little bell, it's off balance. Now the dog has to grip it strong. Fritz Bieler was the first one to come up with that. Lots of times in Germany, you have a dog who rolls the dumbbell in their mouth like this. Fritz Bieler was the first one to come up with a triangle-shaped dowel. So because the dog's teeth are like this, you understand? And then they can't roll it in their mouth. All these type of things. So many of these things Fritz Bieler came up with, okay? That now ball on the strings in every pet shop in the world, okay? But what I told you about this, you can have success teaching dumbbells. And once the dog can retrieve this, you just go to your dumbbell with the wrapped jute roll. It's so simple. It's so simple, okay? And it's a very good way, especially for the type of dogs you have where genetically you don't have pulsations. You don't have all this weird boxer stuff going on. You have this genetically. So therefore, it's so simple. It's so simple. Okay, let's have the next one.